हेलो गाइस, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। हैरी पॉटर आज खेलने वाले अपन हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी। सॉरी, हैरी पॉटर बोल दिया। हेलो चैनल, वेलकम टू माय गाइस। आज हम सीखने वाले हैं पीड़ितों श्राप सीखेंगे हम लोग आज। और इंग्लिश में स्पेल को बोलते हैं क्रुशियो।
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
When what was lost has been found, the brothers' betrayal will turn Revelio.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened?
I told him none of us... Unfortunately, only a 𝙬𝙤𝙤𝙦 knows the location of the scriptorium. You? I know where he is. He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
Revelio.
There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, ominous.
What is it? What?
I owe you an apology. He wanted me to... Don't tell me he's still...
He told you about...
He did. We were talking...
Yes, well, he seems to think...
Wait.
Of course not. I only know... In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its content. She wrote regularly to my father.
That's a bit
Aunt Noctua went down...
You don't know that. Get you answers.
Very well. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian! Over here.
Confringo.
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You
Revelio.
wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with 3.
We were merely musing on the state of affairs.
Hello, Hamura.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, ominous.
Confringo.
Revelio may help.
Protego. Revelio.
Remember, 3 braziers.
Confringo.
Someone was actually listening.
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Revelio. Reparo.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
A journal entry. Signed by 𝙤𝙤𝙤𝙤. Revelio.
The voice is ancient, sinister.
You hear a voice.
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from 𝙤𝙤𝙤𝙤.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the 2 of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the 2 of us?
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Revelio.
Like a maze. 𝙤𝙤𝙤𝙤 most likely wants this to be difficult to solve.
Confringo.
The door we came
Revelio.
from, it closed, and there's more than one
Confringo.
gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Revelio. Accio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Brazier. When the door closed, it lit up.
Confringo. Revelio. The dial requires focus.
𝙤𝙤𝙤𝙤 said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
𝙤𝙤𝙤𝙤 didn't make this easy. This is looking rather dire, isn't it?
You sound surprised. We're in a maze designed by
Revelio.
𝙤𝙤𝙤𝙤.
All the gates have symbols, and there are symbols on the dial.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor 𝙤𝙤𝙤𝙤.
Symbols on another gate will match this dial. Let's look at the gate and the symbols again.
Revelio. Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
Perhaps not all dials are the same. There may be a different set of symbols for each.
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did, and she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Another, not the welcoming sort, was he? Every dial seems to be getting more difficult, but we've made it this far. Don't give up.
क्या करना है यार अबे
Revelio.
क्या सिंबल है Hello Lucifer, welcome to the stream.
Let's look at the gate and the symbols again.
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
𝙤𝙤𝙤𝙤 references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going. Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium. I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling. The gate! I think we're locked in. Again!
Then 𝙤𝙤𝙤𝙤 is not yet finished with us.
Revelio! Ominous. Her skeleton. And 𝙤𝙤𝙤's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Confringo!
I'm truly sorry
Incendio.
about your aunt.
Levioso!
But I know what to
Accio.
do. It's going to be
Arresto
difficult.
momentum! Depulso! Expelliarmus! Defendo!
अब सीखेंगे हम लोग शायद इधर पीड़ित होकर सोने वाला यहाँ पे शराब.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door and crucios etched into the stone. My guess is that's why 𝙤𝙤𝙤 died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit cross with you.
Good. Work your Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous.
𝙤𝙤𝙤, I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture, I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened.
Should have known he would have. I'm as guilty. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to... That spell's the reason I have no family left. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
What do we do now?
Ridiculous. As it... It's up to us.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I think I can cast it.
I want to learn the curse, and I think it's best if I cast it on you.
Very well, if that's what you want. To perform the spell, raise your wand, point it at me, and firmly declare Crucio. Hold on as long as you can.
हो गया भाई, क्रूशियो पीड़ित हो गया.
Ready?
पीड़ित तो मंत्र
I'm
खुल
ready.
गया यहाँ पे. श्राप पीड़ित तो श्राप. पीड़ित तो
right. That pain. I would have
Revelio.
done anything to make it stop.
But I'll survive. Let's keep moving. We made it.
Depulso.
We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
Revelio.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look? Revelio. What do you think?
Still can't believe Ominous never told me about.
What will you do with...
What I do with it? But I can do that. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. We shouldn't linger here. Let's find a way out.
Revelio.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian.
Revelio.
I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Revelio.
What's wrong, Eagle students? Afraid of a staircase? Can't catch thieves!
Accio.
Clever? How offensive.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greeting!
I actually...
Oh, thank you.
I'll keep an eye out.
You are to be...
Well, if you'd look where you're going... Stop it! You'll make it! Success! You're right! It's superb! You blithering moon mine! That's my essay for sure!
Abandoned potions of the Middle Ages as compared to the Black Plague.
Revelio. Revelio. Alohamora.
Fine now, then.
Revelio. Here.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I've received your...
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a...
You believe he can be trusted?
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seemed...
Very well. Supposing he...
I retrieved a stolen helm he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain...
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result...
Lord Gok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't... Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A Dark Wizard. I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rook...
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Pardon me? Might I ask a favor of you?
You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the goblins away. Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Pardon me?
Mine.
Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise. Let me guess, you're after something fresh. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
What will I do without her?
Brilliant.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I've finished.
Wonderful! Just yesterday. Well, if... Now, ready to...
You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few parts.
Wonderfully done!
If you'd like to oh, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just mind the plants. Look at that. You're a natural.
Reparo.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Yes, there've been mistakes, but I can't complain. If I'm...
You will regret coming here.
Over here!
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood, they're working together. I'm sure you'll...
Traveling.
Accio!
Confringo!
Accio! Levioso!
Levioso!
Accio!
Confringo! You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion! What an unfortunate end for you!
Defenders! Up there!
Ah, that's our way in.
Levioso! Accio!
Leviosa!
Stop!
Levioso! Confringo! Levioso! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Levioso! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country...
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about...
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd...
Let's get into that cost.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
Expulso!
Accio!
There'll be more of those.
Levioso! Accio! Confringo!
What have you done? I won't rest. Enjoy suffering, do you? I'm a governor!
To make this too easy.
Better luck next time.
Accio! Confringo!
How delightful.
Expelliarmus! Defendo!
Feel my wrath.
Depulso!
You won't get away with that. I will have my revenge!
Arresto Momentum! Depulso! Expelliarmus! Accio! Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
I suppose that's the quick way down. Is there something
Revelio.
to those symbols on the walls? Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead.
Revelio.
This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Revelio.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins have broken open some sort of container.
No. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful...
And sir, they know you were a keeper.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right?
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be full. Power without knowledge is dangerous. We will simply have to outwit Ranrock. And my...
Very well, Professor.
I shall reveal the path.
Revelio.
I would join you if I could. I will await your arrival in the map.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Need to reposition that pillar to climb out of here. Perhaps the archway is the answer.
Revelio.
That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
Accio. Depulso. Arresto Momentum. Defendo. Arresto Momentum. Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Accio. Leviosa. Levioso. Accio. Protego. Defendo. Arresto Momentum. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Revelio.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
Arresto Momentum.
Perhaps I'm to hit the mark on the far wall. That sort of thing has repositioned the archways in the past.
Revelio.
There's a pillar here, but no ledge near it for me to grab onto.
Revelio. Levioso. Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
Crucial.
Confringo. Descendo.
Incendio.
Expelliarmus! Defender! Expelliarmus! Debolso! Arresto Momentum! Defender! Levioso! Accio! Crucible! Levioso! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! 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 Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway?
Revelio. Accio.
Crucio.
Leviosa. Accio. Defendo. Revelio. Depulso. Leviosa. Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio. Confringo, Levioso, Accio. Depulso, Arresto Momentum, Defindo. Expelliarmus. Protego, Stupid. Arresto Momentum. Expelliarmus. Depulso, Defendo. Protego, Depulso, Expelliarmus. Descendo, Incendio. Crucible. Levioso. Confringo. Confringo. Accio. Arresto Momentum. Depulso. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Protego. Levioso. Crucible. Accio. Levioso. Confringo. Luma. Descendo. Incendio. Protego. Stupid. Arresto Momentum. Depulso. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Crucible. Confringo. Flupendo. Flupendo. Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto Momentum. Depulso. Crucible.
What a relief.
Revelio.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isidore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
Revelio.
You're back. And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told...
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find our...
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready?
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been complete. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their mind.
Thank you, Professor.
I am certain that, however, I must first, how shall I say?
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better.
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? I shall confirm that everything is in order.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until... If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's act...
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue.
You do look... Hopefully, well done today.
Revelio.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
Deek would like to talk.
The exploding charm.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that, Deek has had a thought. He... Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deek was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deek knows, and...
What do you mean?
Tubbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deek knows the cave.
That sounds awful.
It is. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deek thought...
Well, I suppose if looking for Tobbs also allows me to test...
Oh, thank you.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Settle. Protego! Stupefy! Flipendo! Descendo! Incendio! Arresto momentum. Oh, no, you don't. Professor Howard will never believe this.
Got my eye on everyone in Upper Hogwarts shudders when they see me coming, and rightfully so.
Confringo!
Perhaps it's dinner. What's that?
Cast my eye.
Accio! Levioso!
You shouldn't go about stealing
Confringo!
goblins' helmets stolen by others, should you? You're the one who stole our hippogriff.
You're going to regret that.
Levioso! Accio!
Not especially quiet, are you?
Confringo! Depulso! Arresto momentum. Defendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio! Accio!
Who goes there?
Levioso!
I should.
Confringo! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Defendo!
Studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
Revelio. Depulso. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Protego. Incendio. Descendo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Confringo. Lumos. Reparo. Flipendo. Wingardium Leviosa. Defendo. Arresto. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Lumos. A castle. Revelio. Flipendo. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Accio. Revelio. Confringo. Not so tricky. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Flipendo. Defendo. Leviosa. Confringo.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Incendio. Descendo. Flipendo. Incendio. Depulso. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Lumos. Reparo. Flipendo. Accio. Levioso. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Depulso. Confring. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Confringo. Flipendo. Defendo. Depulso. Arresto momentum. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Wingardium Levioso. Incendio. Depulso. Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Arresto momentum. Assignment's all finished. Lumos. Protego. Flipendo. Incendio. Depulso. Defendo. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Stupefy. Confringo. Protego. Accio. Levioso. Crucio.
Accio! Confringo! Levioso!
Today. Class dismissed. I take it you're ready to...
I completed...
Good. The exploding charm.
I will, Professor.
I will hope. Now. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pump.
Professor?
Yes. What is it?
I was wondering...
Are you...
I haven't...
I believe as well as...
Of course.
I recall... I read in the... I knew of the... I wondered...
Seems...
It what? He was near...
What did you do?
Nothing. Only... I hid.
Sounds...
Indeed. Now, beasts and all...
I shall remember.
Bombarda. Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control. Excellent. You have it well in hand.
What are you up to now?
Bombarda.
Smuggling! I jolly well hope it was worth the months of detention you earned yourself. Do yourself a favor and get a real pet, a cat or a toad or... something normal, for Merlin's sake.
You'll never believe
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially...
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air.
Rebellion! You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian?
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that... Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar. Sebastian and Anne were...
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I... Please.
Those references in the books...
Everything to do with Salazar. I hope Sebastian pursues this. It would mean a lot.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Ranrock's vision of goblins ruling over wizards will be fulfilled. Why am I always on patrol? It's a waste waste of my skills. Patrolling this area is a waste of my time.
Handy resource indeed.
Perhaps I'll scout around Velcroft for something to poach.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her.
Good. Whatever the poacher...
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had...
It did. I overheard them talking. Did you know that they have orders from Victor? Does this have anything...
It does.
Fair enough. Does the name haunt...
I'm afraid not.
The poacher's best kept... I also... The poacher spoke of this. If you ever meet...
Not to worry, Poppy. If
I normally tell her everything. I think she worries I'll do something.
Whatever gave her...
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is... odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelt. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers what?
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though, so what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Betting on the dragon fights was the best decision I've made yet.
There's trouble afoot.
Petrificus totalis. Petrificus totalis.
You can learn a lot from weather, though, can't you? It's like
Revelio.
everything's foretold right before you. What? What are you smiling at? Don't you go giving me that look. I'm saying, if it...
Petrificus totalis.
You know, it might rain. What? You'll regret this one day, you will, when you're struck by lightning you never saw coming. In future, I shall just keep me western teeth.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out. Revelio.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
One foot in front of the next.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain.
It's Totalis.
Revelio. Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? They join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say...
Patricius Totalman. You will regret coming here.
Oh, too harsh. Stop spinning around like a...
Revelio. Revelio.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we?
Revelio.
They've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Aloha Mora.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only...
Let's make them count.
Careful! Rambo will want his dragon intact! Don't think you'll get it out of here!
Flipendo!
Levioso!
Bombarda! Flipendo!
Levioso! Knew I'd find you!
Stupid one! Protego! Stupid!
Levioso!
Bombarda!
Black Moros! Levioso!
Wingardium Leviosa! Incendio!
Levioso!
Defendo! Suborso!
More just... I bet that one hurt. Levioso!
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
I'll take your pockets after you're dead.
Save your
What have you done?
Accio! Leviosa!
Is this your best? Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Expelliarmus!
Confringo!
Leviosa!
The lamb returns to the wolf.
Accio! Leviosa! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Arrest them!
Ah, stupendous!
Die for that.
Expelliarmus! Depulso! Arresto Momentum!
Give it back!
Defendo! Accio! Confringo! Levioso!
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Accio! This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
This way!
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. And the poachers...
We aren't helping.
You're right. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Revelio.
So this is the underground harbour. So this is the underground harbour.
Revelio. Revelio.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate... Did she now? I'll give you this book, if...
Quiz?
Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for... None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have... Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely...
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The snake bird.
No, incorrect. The answer was the golden snidget. The snidget was first in... Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a... The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle, true or false, Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more...
I'm sorry.
Let me know if you change... I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Want to test your knowledge on some more difficult questions?
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
The International Confederation of Wizards.
No, that's it. The Wizards' Council. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
The Peruvian Vipertooth.
Brilliant! Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Hengist of Woodcroft.
It is believed that Hengist, the hide behind, was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
A Letherfold.
That's incorrect. The answer... While the hide behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin... What is the only spell known to repel a Letherfold?
The Knockback Jinx.
Actually, the answer was the Patronus charm, the only known survivor. Who published the law of element...
Gamp.
One of the principal What does the
Knowledge is the real magic.
No. The answer... In Latin, the Hogwarts... Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs?
The Basilisk.
That's incorrect. According to Parcelman, where is Ilvermorny's School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
Mount Greylock.
Well done! The American school was founded in... What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
Amatentia.
That's the answer. Amatentia smells different. Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
I don't have time for another quiz at the moment.
That's fine. Come and find me if you'd like to try later.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done.
You wanted to discuss...
I did. You seem to... And frankly...
Thank you, Professor.
As I suspected... Now it seems you've been... Of course, the guide... I've heard growing such a magical plant.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say Was your
Professor Fig is in...
I see. It'll be the end. I'll provide a final... Until then...
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet...
Hello. I was only
You don't create it?
Agree. Can't let the... Oh!
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder. I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Wonder who lives here.
Borders, boom.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it.
I came as soon as I could.
I've been so distracted by... This is the view page.
That's incredible.
And while I was waiting for you...
Do you think there's a connection?
I've no idea. But perhaps that...
We need to see what they're doing.
Very well. After you.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
My hands are big for that student.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
Petrificus Totalis.
That time.
Frank. Descendo.
Incendio.
I won't go. Present your best. You can't stop us. Who do you think you are? No! I will make. You won't stop me.
Incendio.
I won't rest. Dead.
Incendio. Depulso. Resto momentum. Defindo. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
This is going well.
We make a good team. Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
Petrificus Totalis. Grapple, you are. Nothing over here. Petrificus Totalis. How nice of you to stop by.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was... fun.
Revelio. Revelio.
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
Revelio.
Making quick progress.
For better or for worse, we're in.
We must. Ah, but if you don't fill up so much, you can actually go further. It's true. Eat a big meal, you'll be slowed down.
Petrificus totalis.
All over.
This mine looks like...
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Protagonist!
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Try that before.
No! Incendio!
I shall have...
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Descendo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or...
Smash it!
Endearing. Should have thought to conjure
Revelio!
stairs.
Revelio!
That
Confringo!
Better days.
Reparo.
Confringo!
Bombarda. Flipendo. Descendo.
Leviosa!
Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Revelio.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists all declared war.
Revelio. Descendo.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome
Revelio.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Missed me. Descendo. Incendio.
I won't rest.
Incendio. Descendo. Protego.
Get away with that.
Incendio.
We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they were waiting.
Flipendo. Bombard. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
Crucio.
Confringo. Debolso. Defendo. Arresto momentum. Levioso. Accio. Confringo. Reparo. Flipendo. Bombarda.
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap. For a Slytherin.
For a Ravenclaw, you certainly have a lot to learn.
Bombarda. Descendo. Incendio.
Now, we can have a look
Accio.
around. Peace.
Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Confringo.
We should clear out these spider webs. Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio.
What do you have there?
A journal entry. Sebastian, I think I found
Hopefully
something.
it will help us
A
unravel
canvas
more of this
piece.
mystery. Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Confringo. Lumos. Revelio.
If the triptych...
She seems to...
But if she was...
And why hide it?
Isadora.
Rackham?
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora...
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock, should we head there now?
We should wait. All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are—
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
Nothing to identify.
Top's Cave shouldn't be terribly far from here. Pete has marked the area on your map.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Wow.
Wonder if I'm safe to
You're here. Good.
Sebastian.
I believe one of Slytherin. From what I read in a... As I mentioned, if it's in this catacomb...
I'm ready to...
Perfect.
I didn't.
Good. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Accio!
Crucio! Descendo! Depulso! Flipendo! Bombarda! Lumos!
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was
Accio!
it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Confringo! Accio! We're here for a reason.
I'd say
Wingardium
all is
Leviosa.
justified. This room is taller than it looks.
Revelio!
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Accio!
Of another spider.
Accio!
I shall sleep better tonight.
Protego! Confringo! Bombarda! Revelio!
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Incendio! Protego!
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb.
Revelio!
I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly.
Incendio!
We'll be fine, though.
Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus? Seems odd. There's something here by the altar.
Depulso. Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
What did you find?
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Looks like part of a student.
Of course. The student summary referenced, let's divide and conquer. You, hold on to that diary.
It does.
Really? We need to focus on...
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Reparo. Incendio.
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Flipendo. Descendo. Defendo. Arresto momentum. Depulso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Confringo.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Accio. Confringo. Accio.
I need to find a safe way across.
Confringo. Bombarda. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Defender. Descendo. Default. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Rickety bone bridge complete.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Lumos. Reparo. Bombarda. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it! I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that... You have a lot at stake. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Protego! Confringo! Flipendo! Bombarda! Incendio! Bombarda! Arresto Momentum! Depulso! Accio! Revelio!
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Accio!
That worked. Keep going.
Leviosa!
Depulso! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols. You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Revelio!
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Depulso, Defendo, Arresto Memento, Levioso, Protego, Stupefy, Confringo, Levioso, Confringo, Accio, Bombarda, Flipendo, Incendio. Expelliarmus. Arresto Momentum. Findo. Depulso. Imperio. Defendo.
For a moment there I thought that'd never end.
Bombarda. Incendio.
Dead
Revelio.
end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
Accio.
Sebastian! The relic! Look!
Could it be? Revelio.
The note and rendition?
I can't believe it. After all this.
What do you suppose is meant by the darks?
I have no idea.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says.
Agreed. I'm taking it. I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle. Is that... ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything.
Sebastian's done his research.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they...
And if nothing will...
Something has to.
Sebastian's right.
I'm sorry.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How?
What if the choice wasn't yours?
What in the world are you suggesting?
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. I know how to cast it. Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and...
Fine. This is unfathomable. But remember, this is what I was telling you about the dark arts. They come with a... Do what you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind.
Imperio! Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Sebastian, come on.
What did you do?
Imperio. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous, I'm sorry.
Sebastian, we have to go.
Accio. Incendio. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Imperio. Arresto Memento. Protego. Stupefy. Defendo. Depulso. Leviosa. Crucible. Defendo. Bombardo. Leviosa. Reparo. Flipendo. Bombarda. Incendio. Descendo. Accio. Bombarda. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Bombarda. Flipendo. Bombarda. Revelio.
Did we do the wrong thing?
You need the relic.
I know, but not like this.
Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperio on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but...
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
We've always looked out for each other, Ominous and I. I hope he knows that hasn't changed. How long would the spell last? How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb just as we did. He'll be all right, Sebastian.
Safe travels, my young friends.
Things like ominous. But it only upset. This isn't good.
What is it?
Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Not quite.
Leviosa! Accio!
We have to fight.
Imperio! Protagonist, defender!
Got him!
They're closing in!
Enjoy suffering. Is that the best you can do?
You'll not win here.
Defender! They'll retreat. Divorce! They'll make the protagonist! Momentum defender!
What are you doing? Stop provoking them!
I'm handling it.
Depulso! Imperio!
Stay back! Keep out the way!
There's nowhere to go. We have to fight.
Maximum momentum defender!
Uncle! To the right!
Got him!
They're closing in!
Depulso!
Unforgivable.
You'll not win here.
Mind!
We've got them. They'll retreat. We'll make them retreat.
Sebastian Finger! Oh! Stop provoking them!
Imperio!
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will.
It might be best to let him calm down a while.
You may be right.
Revelio!
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sam.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot...
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will... Why, Sebastian?
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Revelio. Alohomora.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I...
Well?
I'm afraid he wants...
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. If he thinks banishing me...
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hit...
Huh. That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. I should send the crest to Anne.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now...
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
That's it for today guys. Ending the stream. मिलते हैं कल अगली स्ट्रीम में. Ending the stream guys. Goodbye. Signing off.